welcome back to another video. Today we're here at London Heathrow. Arriving in now is a Eurowings Airbus A320neo. It's terminating here at London Heathrow. It has the Yes to Europe sticker on it. Anyways, as you can tell, we are here quite dark. But don't make that elude you. It's 7:15 in the morning. But yeah, welcome back to London Heathrow. Arriving in now is a Delta Airlines Airbus A330 from Detroit, terminated here at London Heathrow. The Eurowings was from Düsseldorf. Sorry if the focus does play around, we are still at dark times. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Detroit. Arriving in now is a British Airways A319 from, I can't remember where it came from. I believe it came from Edinburgh, but I'll have a look for you. Also, it is worth noting, we have missed Singapore Star Alliance, which is due in at 7 AM this morning. Well, 7:25, but it came at 7. And I was literally in Hounslow then. Wow. Here it is, terminated at London Heathrow. Oh no, I remember where it came from. It came from Amsterdam. Arriving in now is yet again another British Airways plane, this time an A321neo from Edinburgh to London Heathrow. This is my first time spotting in the dark, and I must say I do really like it. There is British Airways, terminated in from Edinburgh. Allegedly quicker than the train. Arriving in now is a British Airways A320neo from Glasgow to London Heathrow. After this, I have had a look on flight radar and we've got some big boys coming. I think a few. Anyway, here is said A320neo from Glasgow. Here it is, terminating from Glasgow. I'm sorry about the tree, due to Mother Nature. I'm not going to go past that tree, but yeah, here it is, terminating from Glasgow. Arriving in now is the United Airlines Boeing 767ER from Chicago to London Heathrow. Oh, lighting's coming into play. I wish there were headlight light posts here, but I guess there's not much you can do about it. But yeah, here comes said United 767. There's a London bus that I've just seen. But here is one of the big fuckers. Here it is, terminating from Chicago. Arriving in now is an American Airlines Boeing 777. Arriving in from Boston, terminating here at London Heathrow Airport. Here it is, terminating from Boston. Arriving in now is a British Airways Boeing 777 from New York to London Heathrow. This has the Great Future stickers that we have seen before. Here it is, terminating from JFK here at London Heathrow Airport. Arriving in now is another United plane formed of a Boeing 777 from San Francisco to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating from San Francisco here at London Heathrow Airport. Arriving in now is another British Airways plane formed of a Boeing 787 Dreamliner from Cape Town, terminating here at London Heathrow Airport. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Cape Town. Arriving in now is a Virgin Atlantic Airbus A330neo from Boston, terminating here at London Heathrow. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure this is the first A330neo I've seen. I doubt it, but it's the first one at least I can remember. Here it is, terminating at London. That's a van, a little lorry. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Boston. Arriving in now is a KLM Embraer E195 working a service from Amsterdam, terminating here at London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Amsterdam. Arriving in now is a Delta Airlines Boeing 767 from Atlanta, terminating here at London Heathrow. Here it is, over there, a lorry. Kind of. Here it is, terminating from Atlanta. Arriving in now is a Lufthansa Airbus A320neo from Frankfurt, terminating here at London Heathrow Airport. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow Airport from Frankfurt. Arriving in now is British Airways A320neo from Basel to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow Airport from Basel. Arriving in now is a British Airways A350-1000 from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, terminating here at London Heathrow. Brazilians, sorry if I've butchered that, but I have tried my best. Ooh, that's good. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow Airport from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Arriving in now is an Air India Airbus A350-900 from Delhi, terminating here at London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Delhi. Arriving in now is a British Airways A319 from Charles de Gaulle in Paris, terminating here at London Heathrow Airport. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow Airport from Charles de Gaulle in Paris. Arriving in now is an American Airlines Boeing 777 from Dallas, terminating here at London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Dallas. Got distracted, but oh well. Here's a Boeing 787 Dreamliner from Chicago, terminating here at London Heathrow. I was too busy looking at the pattern for Heathrow. Yeah, here it is, terminating from Chicago. I'm really sorry about that. Arriving in now is a British Airways Airbus A320. I can't remember where it came from, although I literally looked at it 5 seconds ago. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow. I'll let you know where it came from in the next clip. Arriving in now is another British Airways plane from, I can't remember as well. The previous one was from Prague. I can't even remember the model of the plane either. I'm good, but I'm not that good. I can't tell from the separate models. I'm going to guess an A320, but I could be really wrong. Here it is, terminating at Heathrow. Arriving in now is a Delta Airlines Airbus A330 from New York to London Heathrow, fond of an Airbus A330. The previous one was an A320 from Zurich. Pardon me. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow Airport from JFK. Arriving in now is a British Airways A320neo from Aberdeen, terminating here at London Heathrow, fond of an Airbus A320neo. After the next plane, I will be skipping a few planes because I haven't eaten this morning and I am getting quite hungry. But here is said A320neo from Aberdeen, terminating here at London Heathrow. Oh damn, there's a van coming. Yeah, here it is, terminating London Heathrow from Aberdeen. Arriving in now is an American Airlines Boeing 777 from JFK, terminating here at London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from JFK. I'm now going to take a little break to eat some food, but we'll be back in, well, for you, 3 seconds, but for me, probably about 5 minutes. Air France A319 from Nice. As you can tell, we've now moved because there is a hill. Like, I was down there, but now we're up here. Air France from Nice. Arriving in now is an Aer Lingus Airbus A320neo from Dublin. Here it is, terminating London Heathrow from Dublin. How's the landing? Because we can now, well, not rate the landing, so just have a look. Yeah, there it is, touching down from London, not London, here at Heathrow from Dublin. Arriving in now is a British Airways A320 from Belfast, terminating here at Heathrow. Here it is, terminating here at London Heathrow from Belfast. Oh god, I'm really sorry. I was still panning the camera at the top. Yeah, sorry about that. Arriving in now is a Eurowings Airbus A319 from Hamburg, terminating here at London Heathrow Airport. terminating at London Heathrow from Hamburg. Also down there, very pixelated, is Qantas, which is the first time I've seen it, and you've seen it on the channel. Because Qantas come at the crack of dawn. They come at like 5 o'clock in the morning, which is when the first train out of my local station is. So there's literally nothing I can do about it unless I got a hotel, but yeah. Arriving in now is a United Boeing 767 from EWR New York, terminating here at Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from EWR in New York, or New York. EWR is just another airport in New York. Arriving in now is a Virgin Atlantic A350-1000, doing a service from Bridgetown, which I'm not too sure where that is, terminating here at London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Bridgetown. Arriving in now is a United Airlines Boeing 777 from Houston, Texas to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Houston, Texas. Arriving in now is a British Airways Airbus A320 from Jersey, which is in the Channel Islands, terminating here at Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow, working a service from Jersey. Arriving in now is a British Airways Boeing 787 Dreamliner, also from Bridgetown, terminating here at Heathrow. That looks strange at 0.5, but here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Bridgetown. Arriving in now is a Swiss Airbus A321neo from Zurich, terminating here at London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Zurich. Not really relevant to the video, but on the move around London Heathrow is a Qatar Airways One World livery. I know it's hard to make out, but as our flight radar says it is, I promise, and it also, you can also kind of make out it says One World. And that's working a service to Doha, starting here at London Heathrow. Arriving in now is a British Airways Airbus A320, I'm pretty sure it was a Neo, but I'm not too sure. Working a service from Copenhagen to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Copenhagen. Arriving in now is a British Airways Boeing 777ER, working a service from Baltimore to London Heathrow. That looks like smoke, but I doubt it's smoke. I think it's just contrail like winds. But here it is, terminating from Baltimore here at London Heathrow. Arriving in now is a British Airways Boeing 777, working a delayed service from Delhi in India to London Heathrow. This has one of the One World stickers on it. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Delhi in India. Arriving in now is another British Airways plane for another Boeing 777 from JFK to London Heathrow Airport. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from JFK in New York. Logan Air and Bar. Oh my god, that's tiny. Oh my god, that's a Logan Air and Bar ERJ 145 from London Derry to London Heathrow. I forgot how tiny they are, and they're so cute. How's the landing, lad? You've got plenty of runway. I don't know. Arriving in now is a British Airways A320 from Barcelona. Not that this is relevant at all, but I have got a family member flying out near Barcelona that is coming back today. But yeah, here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Barcelona. Arriving in now after like a 5-minute break is a Boeing 777 from Philadelphia to London Heathrow. Come on, trees. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Philadelphia. Arriving in now is an American Airlines Boeing 777, I believe, working a service from Charlotte to London Heathrow. Weird how you can go from seeing loads of American Airlines planes in the morning, because you remember with spotting mix, I think we only saw one, and now we've seen loads. But yeah, here it is, arriving from Charlotte. Arriving in now, the British Airways A319 from Frankfurt to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Frankfurt, I think. Yeah, this came from somewhere in Germany. Yeah, here is terminating Heathrow. Arriving in now is an Air France A320 from Charles de Gaulle to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Charles de Gaulle in Paris. Arriving in now is a Eurowings Airbus A320 Neo from, I believe, Stuttgart to London Heathrow. There it is. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow. Arriving in now is an Iberia Airbus A320 Neo from Madrid to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Madrid. Also, I have been contemplating, and I'm not going to be spending all day here like I originally planned, because I have spent like nearly 50 quid to get here, and I want to like explore London. So yeah. Arriving in now is an Air Canada Boeing 777 from Toronto. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Toronto. Egypt Air A320 Neo from Cairo to London Heathrow. I was just checking flight radar, that's why I got clogged, but we will be leaving, well for me, in about 40 minutes time. Arriving in now, the Swiss Airbus A220, working a service from Geneva to Heathrow. Here it is, terminator London Heathrow from Geneva. Arriving in now, I believe, is the British Airways A319, working a service from Manchester Airport to London Heathrow. Yep. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Manchester. Arriving in now is an SAS Airbus A320neo from Stockholm to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating London Heathrow from Copenhagen. Arriving in now is a United Boeing 767 from EWR New York to London Heathrow. Sorry for the confusion in the last bit. The previous plane came from Stockholm, so apologies that I said Copenhagen. I'm just waffling. But yeah, here it is, terminating from EWR in New York. Arriving in now is a Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350-1000, working a service from Mumbai to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Mumbai. Arriving in now is a British Airways A321neo, working a service from Glasgow to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Glasgow. Arriving in now is an Aer Lingus Airbus A320neo from Corkscrew to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from, Corkscrew. Well, it's Cork in Ireland, it's not called Corkscrew. Arriving in now, the British Airways A320 from Venice to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Venice. Arriving in now is potentially one of the smallest planes I've ever seen in my life. Is an ATR 42 working a Loganair service from Dundee to London Heathrow. This thing is genuinely, oh my god, it's so tiny. If I get a picture of this, it's a miracle. Okay, well, it is a miracle. Oh my god, they're so tiny. They're smaller than the ATR 72s, I think. Yeah, here it is on its very small departure from Dundee, which, by the way, is taking nearly an hour and a half. Terminating here at Heathrow. Arriving in now is a KLM plane. I'm going to assume from Amsterdam, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, here it is, terminating London Heathrow. Arriving in now is a Boeing 787 Dreamliner with British Airways, terminating at London Heathrow. The previous KLM plane was a 737 working a service from Amsterdam. I forgot where this has came from, so I will tell you in the next clip, but here it is, terminated at London Heathrow. Arriving in now will sadly be our only king of the clouds today, will be a British Airways Airbus A380 working a service from Dallas to London Heathrow. The previous plane came from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm sad this is the only A380 we'll see. I looked and the other ones are a few hours away and I'm not staying here for a couple of hours. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Dallas. Arriving in now is a United Boeing 787 Dreamliner from Denver to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Denver. Arriving in now is a Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350-1000, working a service, I believe, from Delhi to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from potentially Delhi. Arriving in now is a JetBlue Airbus A321neo, working a service from New York to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from JFK in New York. Arriving in now is a British Airways A319, working a service from Vienna to London Heathrow. Here it is, arriving from Vienna here at London Heathrow. Arriving in now is a British Airways 787 Dreamliner, working a service from Boston to London Heathrow Airport. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Boston. Arriving in now is an American Airlines Boeing 777, working a service from Miami to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminated at London Heathrow, working a service from Miami. Arriving in now is a Air Canada Boeing 777, working a service from Calgary to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminated at London Heathrow from Calgary. Arriving in now is a British Airways Airbus A320neo, working a service from Istanbul to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminated at London Heathrow from Istanbul. British Airways A321neo, working a service from Milan. Here it is, terminated at London Heathrow from Milan, I believe. Arriving in now is a British Airways A319 from Bologna. Here it is, terminated at London Heathrow from Bologna. Arriving in now is a British Airways A321neo, working service from Nice to London Heathrow. Here it is, working a service from, I can't remember, to London Heathrow. Oh, there's another big boy. An Etihad A380. I believe probably working service to Abu Dhabi. Arriving in now is the British Airways Boeing 777, working service from EWR New York to London Heathrow. Here it is, working a terminated service from EWR New York here at London Heathrow. Arriving in now is the British Airways Airbus A350-1000, working a service from Denver to London Heathrow. Here it is, working a terminated service from London Heathrow. It's terminating a Heathrow from, I can't remember where it came from. I said where it came from, but I just can't remember. Arriving in now is a British Airways A321neo, or an A320neo, working a service from Stockholm to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from, can't remember what I said, I believe Stockholm. Arriving in now, the British Airways A320 from Munich to London Heathrow. The previous plane was an A320neo. But yeah, here it is, working a terminated service from Munich to London Heathrow. For our penultimate plane, here comes the British Airways A320, working a service from Edinburgh to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminated at London Heathrow from Edinburgh for our penultimate plane. For our final plane of the day, here is BEA Retro A319, terminating here at London Heathrow. I want to thank you all very much for watching this video. I'm still conflicted over where I'm going to go. It'll probably end up being like Clapham Junction or somewhere around that area. But thank you for watching from me here at London Heathrow. Take care and goodbye. Welcome back to this afternoon. Arriving in now, it's an Air France flight from Charles de Gaulle. We're now going to stay here on 27F until the runway change to see and go to 27 right for a special surprise. Arriving in now is a Qatar Airways Airbus A350-900, working a service from Doha to London Heathrow. Also, one thing worth to know, I missed the special Formula 1 livery because I remembered when I looked on Flight Radar, I was like, oh, I forgot the F11 was coming, but oh well, we've seen it before, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, arrived that in from Doha. Arriving in now is a British Airways Boeing 777, working a service from Mumbai to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from, Mumbai. Arriving in now is a British Airways A320, working a service from Geneva to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Geneva. Arriving in now is a British Airways A320, working a service from Valencia to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating from Valencia. Arriving in now is another British Airways Boeing 777, this time from Dubai to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating from Dubai, here at London Heathrow Airport. Arriving in now is an Etihad Boeing 787 from Abu Dhabi to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow Airport from Abu Dhabi. Arriving in now is British Airways Boeing 787, I believe it is, working a service also from Abu Dhabi to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow, working a service from Abu Dhabi. Arriving in now is British Airways A320, working a service from Glasgow to London Heathrow. Here it is, working a terminating service here at London Heathrow from Glasgow. Arriving in now is British Airways Airbus A319, working a service from Manchester to London Heathrow. Here it is, working a terminating service here at London Heathrow. Arriving in now is a British Airways A320, working a service from Inverness to London Heathrow. I probably won't be turning around that much because I am currently sitting on the floor. I'm trying my best, but yeah, here it is, working a terminating service from Inverness. Arriving in now is a British Airways Airbus A320, working a service from, damn it, it's from Budapest to London Heathrow. This is one of the one world liveries that British Airways have. Oh, sorry. Here it is, working a terminating service from Budapest. Arriving in now is a Saudia flight, I believe born of a Boeing 777, working a service from Riyadh to London Heathrow. Here it is, working a terminating service from Riyadh. Arriving in now is a LATAM flight from Sao Paulo, Brazil, born of a Boeing 777. Here it is, working a terminating service from Sao Paulo, Brazil. I'm now going to take a short break so I can have my lunch. Arriving in now is an Austrian Airlines flight, working service from Vienna to London Heathrow. I'm still having my lunch, but the next plane is special. For obvious reasons I will explain in the next clip. Arriving in now is an Aero Mexico service of a 787, I think it is. Working a service from Mexico City to Amsterdam. Wait a minute, we're not all the way 380. Yeah, no, this plane has been diverted to London Heathrow from Amsterdam. I'm not too sure on the reasoning to be why. Yeah, I'm not complaining, I haven't seen Aero Mexico in a while. But yeah, here it is, terminating from Mexico City here at London Heathrow. Something tells me that's going to go empty to Amsterdam or something unless something's happened. BA Better World. I thought this was KLM, but no, it's not. It's Better World. Terminating here in London Heathrow. I can't remember where it's from, but I'll check it and tell you in the next bit. Arriving in now is British Airways A320neo, working a service from Venice to London Heathrow. I still need to find BA Better World because I'm still eating my food, but yeah, here it is, terminating from Venice. Arriving in now is a Vueling service, working a service from Paris to London Heathrow, form of an A320. Still have no idea about BA Better World. I'm just trying my best, guys. I'm really sorry. There's a bus. Anyway, here's Vueling, terminating from Paris. British Airways Boeing 777 from Abuja. I found where BA Better World came from, and it came from Riga, terminating at Heathrow. But here's that 777 from Abuja to London Heathrow. Arriving in now, not catching me off guard this time, is the British Airways Airbus A319, working a service from Edinburgh to London Heathrow. If you are enjoying this afternoon segment at London Heathrow, although we haven't switched the runways yet, remember to please leave a like and subscribe, as it helps the channel grow and become more recommended to more viewers, so that I know what suggestions and what stations and airports you want me to go to. Anyway, here that is, arriving from Edinburgh. Arriving in now is a KLM and Embraer E195, working a service from Amsterdam to London Heathrow. I believe this one was from earlier this morning, but now we've got a clearer shot of it. Anyway, here that is, terminating at London Heathrow from Amsterdam. Arriving in now is a British Airways A320neo, working a service from Malaga to London Heathrow. Sorry for the dodgy camera work, it's like when I first came there. Anyway, here it is, arriving from Malaga. Arriving in now is an Aero Mexico 787. This time it's actually meant to be coming to London Heathrow instead of going to Amsterdam or something mental. Yeah, here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Mexico. Arriving in now is an Airlines A320neo, working a service from Knock to London Heathrow. Here it is, working a terminating service from London Heathrow. Or from Knock. Arriving in now is a Lufthansa A320neo working service from Frankfurt to London Heathrow. For those who are wondering what Lufthansa's main hub is, I mean, it's kind of a dumb question I'm asking. It's Frankfurt, believe it or not, because that's also where their Boeing 747s go. But yeah, arrived that in from Frankfurt. Arriving in now is BEA Retro once again with British Airways, one of an Airbus A319 from, what is it? Lyon. That was a very mid shot I got. At least I think it was. Anyway, arriving in from Lyon here at London Heathrow. I doubt we're going to see that again for the rest of the day, unfortunately. Arriving in now is a Royal Jordanian flight working a service from Amman to London Heathrow for one of the 787. Really like the Royal Jordanian livery. It looks really cool and I like it. Yeah, anyway, arriving in from Amman here at London Heathrow. Arriving in now is a Virgin Atlantic Boeing 787 working a service from Las Vegas, in other words the casinos, to London Heathrow. Here it is terminating at London Heathrow, working a service from Las Vegas. Arriving in now is a Gulf Air Boeing 787 Dreamliner, working a service from Bahrain to London Heathrow. Here it is terminating at London Heathrow, working a service from Bahrain. Arriving in now is a Airbus A320neo with British Airways working a service from, I think, somewhere in Germany to London Heathrow. I'm pretty confident it was somewhere in Germany, but I'll have a look for you. I could be wrong or I could be right. Arriving in now is one of our 3 Airbus A350-1000. This one's with Japan Airlines working a service from Tokyo to London Heathrow. Here it is terminating at London Heathrow, working a service from Tokyo. Arriving in now is our second Airbus A350-1000, this time with British Airways, working a service from Las Vegas to London Heathrow. In terms of A350s, this is our second of our 4th. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow, working a service from Las Vegas. Arriving in now is our final Airbus A350-1000. This time it's with Virgin Atlantic, working a service from Lagos to London Heathrow Airport. Here it is, working a service from Lagos here at London Heathrow Airport. Arriving in now, completing 4 of 4, is a Turkish Airlines Airbus A350 working a service from Istanbul, shock horror, to London Heathrow. Here it is, working a terminating service from Istanbul. Arriving in now is a British Airways A320neo, terminating here at London Heathrow. I can't remember where it came from, but I'll have a look and tell you in the next clip. Here it's terminating here. Arriving in now is a SAS Airbus A320neo working service from Oslo to London Heathrow. The British Airways plane came from Dublin. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow, working a service from Oslo. Arriving in now is a British Airways A320neo, working a service from Reykjavik to London Heathrow. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Reykjavik. Arriving in now is an Iberia Airbus A320neo, working a service from Madrid to London Heathrow. Betting you he's missing sunny Madrid. Lorry. Here's the Iberian Neo working as terminated service from Madrid. Arriving in now is a British Airways A320 working a service from Brussels to London Heathrow. Here it is working a terminated service from Brussels. Arriving in now is a Eurowings Airbus A320 Neo working a service from Düsseldorf to London Heathrow. Yup, lorry again. Here it is working a terminated service from Düsseldorf. Arriving in now is a British Airways Airbus A319 working a service from Amsterdam to London Heathrow. Here it is, Terminator London Heathrow, working service from Amsterdam. Sorry about that. Arriving in now is a British Airways Airbus A320 Neo, working service from Copenhagen to London Heathrow. This will be our last few planes for 27 left before we transition to 27 right, potentially. But yeah, here it is, Terminator Heathrow. Arriving in now is a British Airways Airbus A319, working service from Aberdeen to London Heathrow. This will be our third to last plane for 27 left. There is something special after the next plane. Arriving in now for our penultimate plane of 27 left is a Eurowings Airbus A319 working a service from Cologne to London Heathrow. Yeah, here it is, Terminator London Heathrow from Cologne. Arriving in now for our final plane for 27 left is going to be, well, this is my final plane before I go transition to 27 right, is a Singapore Airlines Airbus A380 working a service from Singapore to London Heathrow. If you've watched the Stratford video, then you'll know this isn't our first A380. This is technically our fourth. One from this morning with British Airways, one with Qatar Airways, and then one with another one. Here it is, terminating at London Heathrow from Singapore. It's taken just over 12 hours or 13 hours. But yeah, I will now we'll transition to 27 right, but that will be a separate video. So thank you for watching this video here at 27 left. And I'll publish this first, then we'll see Stratford, then we'll see 27 right. But yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you at 27 right.